Okay, well, I tend to start with a sort of feeling, either a feeling or an idea, where, like, for example, my most recent book, which is about a boy detective, and it has links into history. I've always liked the little snippet about Thomas à Becket and Henry II, and how Henry II said famously, whether he did or not, but he famously said, will nobody rid me of this troublesome, turbulent priest? And acting on him saying that, some knights went and murdered Thomas à Becket, and he regretted having said it. And that idea that you say something and it has an effect, and then you can't take it back, it's happened, and you wish you hadn't said it, that sort of planted a seed of an idea for a story in me. And then that can have various repercussions across all the different characters and things that are happening. So I'll tend to start with an idea like that and set it in a different context with different characters and see how that idea might play out, across the story and through the characters. And what I find with plotting, I'm learning as I go along really, but with plotting, is that I can often have like the whole feeling of a plot in my head. It's almost all in there and I can almost grasp it, but I can't. And you've got to transfer it from that seed form in your head onto a page, which can take, months, years. But in fact, it's all there in the beginning. It's just that you can't quite, grasp it. And then I'm just going to show you my picture from my book. This is an example of how it starts to emerge on a page. So I might have this one here, my page here, which will have a sort of central event and different events that will link to that and how they'll... But then the page gets full, and anyway, that's only a part of it, and it doesn't really encompass the whole thing. So that might kind of explode into more, something like here. So again, I've got to try and work out how it all happens over time and what happens first and what comes next, and insert in different bits. So this is the sort of how the seed idea can end up getting onto the page. But again, this will only be a sort of fraction of the actual process, really. And I think I just think the seed of the idea keeps expanding in all different directions, and it's trying to bring it all onto the same path, put in bits, throw out bits, and then sometimes it doesn't work at all, and then sometimes there's that exciting bit at the end where you suddenly remember a bit that was there, and you pull that in, and that works, and that links with that, and it all suddenly comes together to the end somehow. But those are rare moments where it all suddenly pulls together, and a lot of it is just trying to, don't know, spread out, pull in, all that kind of thing.